Greetings one and all. Welcome to the demonstration video of TextPro, the leading sourcing intelligence tool for textiles and apparel industry. In this video, we will take you through the raw material price module. We'll be covering what sort of content we have in this module, the features that we have in this module, and the use cases of this module. So let's get started with this. In raw material price module, we cover the pricing data of fibers, yarns, feedstock chemicals which are important for synthetic fiber and yarn value chains, and commodities like leather and rubber. Normally this module is used by our clients to understand what are the raw material price trends in different geographies. Based on that, they do their cost due diligence, plan their procurements, sourcing, negotiations with the vendors and suppliers in different geographies. We cover the current prices, we cover the historical prices, and we also provide forecast for most of them. Let's get started with the current price section with some examples. So in the current price section, we can see we cover cotton future, cotton fiber, cotton yarn, blended yarns, crude oil, naphtha, entire value chains for polyester, acrylic, nylon, viscose, polyfill, spandex, wool, flex, leather, rubber, sustainable textiles, luxury fibers, jute, silk, coir. Just to take you through an example, we will walk through polyester by value chain. Once we click on that, all the products under the value chain of polyester will be listed by default. One can filter this using the filter options provided on the top end bar. You have product filter options which allows you to filter fiber, yarns and feedstock under the value chain of polyester, which also includes recycle category and sustainable products. You can filter them based on sub-products, which is basically counts, regions and markets that we cover on the platform. You can also change the currencies and units in which the prices are reported, which allows you to compare prices from different markets and also understand the impact of currency exchange rates on the said commodity. One can also change the dates of reporting so that they can see the prices for any particular day of this particular month. The selected data could be exported in an Excel file by using the download option from here, and that file can be used for internal research purposes and also for your internal MIS tools or ERP softwares. The data could be visualized in terms of charts also by using the charting option from here. In TextPro, we have integrated high-end charts which are very dynamic. One can change the timeline from here as well as from the time series chart over here. So by changing the time period, the charts gets modified accordingly. One can also download the data as well as the charts in different file formats, as you can see from here. We also provide trend analysis options in raw material price module. So trend analysis basically helps you compare the prices on different time periods. So it will give you 5-day trend, then going forward it will give you 1-day change, 1-week change, up till 3-year changes, both in terms of price change and percentage change. The same can also be downloaded in an Excel file, as well as one can plot this in different options. Moving on to the next, which is historical price section. So in this section, we give you the historical time series data for all the commodities which I have shown you in the previous segment, starting from cotton fiber. This allows you to compare different commodities as well as different products and different markets on a single screen. Let's do some example. So we have selected cotton fiber Sanka 6 from India and cotton woven yarn 30s count from India. One can change the timeline from here. So for this particular commodity, we have the data since 2021 onwards. The data could be plotted on different time periods, right from daily to weekly to monthly to yearly. I have selected monthly. Right now we are looking at month-on-month pricing data for cotton woven yarn 30s count in India as well as Sanka 6 from India. The reported data could be converted to any other currencies, any other units also based on the selections from here, and based on the time period selected, exchange rates will automatically be applied. One can download the data just like the previous section. You can also chart this data to have the graphical representation, as well as the trend analysis options are also available. You can also save your queries for your future reference. So using the save query option from here, you can give a name to the query, create a folder, or you can save it in any existing folders that you have already created. And once you submit this, you will be able to access the save query option from save query icon over here. Moving forward, the next we have is forecast prices. So under forecast, we give the forecast for next 12 months, which includes estimations for the current months and forecast for next 11 months. This is updated twice a month. The average value which is being shown over here is the actual forecast value, and then you have the supporting range. Again, you can visualize the data in terms of charts to have the graphical representation, which includes last 12 months of historical trend and next 12 months of forecast trend. If one is interested to understand the methodology of forecast, under the I button you get the explanation, a brief explanation of the methodology. We are using statistical models to do the forecasting. Our average accuracy rates for each of these commodities that we observe in the backtesting are also being reflected, so as to have the confidence of our clients in the data that they are using. Lastly, we have download reports. So based on the data that I have showed you, our team of analysts prepares various commodity reports which are accessible under the subscription of TextPro and the raw material price module. One can select the date from here, click on the download button, and the particular report will be downloaded, which can be circulated within the organization and used for internal research purposes and decision making purposes. Now we have integrated advanced features which are based on AI in the raw material price module. One of the features that I would like to highlight is the data summarization feature, which allows you to summarize the data using AI. So it creates a data summary, or I would say the trend summaries, using the AI feature. So we are using Gen AI to create data summaries for any range of data that you are looking at. So in this particular example, we are looking at the data of cotton woven yarn 30s count from India from 1st Jan 24 to December 24 on month frequency. I would ask AI to create a summary of this data and give me the key highlighting trends. So as you can see from here, Gen AI has created a summary which highlights the overall trend in the time period that we have selected, the key price trends that are seen, the price ranges to which the prices have traded, the volatility in the price is also being reflected. The another feature that we have integrated is the chatbot feature. So now we have integrated AI based chatbot, which allows you to pull the data from the module without going into particular section and selecting the filter options. Just for an example, if we ask the chatbot to provide us the prices of cotton yarn from India for last 6 months, AI will pull out this data from the raw material price module and will also give you a short summary of the key themes that it could identify from the data. So as you can see, the data is now being reflected. So it has pulled out the key cotton yarn counts from India and the prices for last 6 months. It also gives you the highest price that which has been reported, the lowest, the max, and the delta also. As you can see, it reports all the key counts, the key regions, and also provides a short note summary of the analysis of this data. So this becomes very handy for any user rather than going through the modules. One can directly type in their questions for data discovery using the chatbot feature. That's all from our side. Thank you for this session. Thank you for your time. Thank you.